Morning, everyone. Hope everybody is having a good start to the weekend. Um, you know, people are socially distancing, trying to mitigate the spread of this virus. I wanted to talk a little bit about the flu versus coronavirus. Because it can really be difficult to distinguish which one you have. As a matter of fact, if you go in to get medical care, what often will happen is they will test you for the flu because those um, test kits are immediately available. Well, there are much fewer coronavirus kits, and if you test positive for the flu, it is presumed that you have the flu. I haven't seen any reports of coincident illness, but yeah, it's hard to distinguish. They both the flu and coronavirus have fever in common. They have a cough in common. So it's, as I said, really hard to distinguish. With the coronavirus, initially reports were that GI symptoms such as diarrhea were rare. Um, Turns out that about 23% of people can actually present with diarrhea. The good news is that vomiting is very rare, less than 1%, 0.4%, according to statistics from China. So, if you have vomiting, you probably don't have the coronavirus. But if you have diarrhea, you potentially could. So, I think it's best to um, presume that you might. Haven't seen much in the way of statistics in the US yet about how many are presenting with diarrhea. That is from China, that 23% case report. So I'd love to hear how everyone is doing, how people are dealing with the social distancing, how all that is going on. Um, Tomorrow I'll get a little bit more in depth as to why um, we, it's important to have these measures in place right now. I know some people think we are overreacting. Tomorrow I'll get into why we should be doing what we're doing now. Um, and maybe even a little bit more in some parts of the country. Certainly, New York City is the epicenter of the coronavirus cases right now. Um, with California and Washington State, but even at the beginning of this, we are already seeing that there are shortages in hospital supplies of protective face masks, worries that we won't have enough ventilators. As this goes on, obviously, we'll see if those fears are borne out in terms of the ventilators. But certainly, hospital workers um, are not being protected adequately. Masks are in short supply, and this is leading to some of them getting sick. A couple of people I saw that a couple of ER doctors were in critical condition from coronavirus. You know, um, but even so, yeah, we need to make sure everyone's protected. We need to make sure that you know, if we don't have severe symptoms, we probably shouldn't be going to the hospitals, where you're probably more likely to encounter people with severe symptoms. Certainly, if you do have severe symptoms, though, go to the hospital because he can rapidly deteriorate to needing a ventilator. So, best not to take those chances. If you feel short of breath, that would be a severe symptom. That tightness in your chest, feeling like you're not getting enough air, I would recommend that you head off to the ER to get taken care of. Um, so, if anybody has questions, please let me know. If you post questions into Princeton Integrative Health. I will answer them in the upcoming days. I will be live tomorrow at 9 o'clock with another coronavirus update. If people want to hear other things, please let me know, and I'd be happy to talk about any topics people want to talk about. So, um, good morning, Krista. Good morning, Mary Kay. Nice to see both of you. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It seems like this is just getting started in the U.S., and I'm hoping that the measures we've taken will take care of this. But at least so far, it looks like we're following a similar trajectory to Italy. So we need to get ahead of the curve where Italy was, and New York City pretty much asking everybody with their stay-at-home order in California, think is trying to get ahead of that. And we'll see how those measures work in the days ahead. Um, so, all right. I will be back here at 9 a.m. tomorrow. So, as I said, I'm going to discuss why why the reaction we've had so far, whether it's appropriate or overreacting. So I'll post an article about that, and then we can talk about it tomorrow. Okay. Everybody have a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.